Hi, I'm Mohammed.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne.
I'm Peyton.
And I'm Jinyoung.
Let me briefly introduce you about what the experiment is about. The experiment is all about ISE, which stands for Ion Selective Electrode. ISE is often used to determine the concentration of ions such as fluoride in water. So to start things off, what is ISE? It's an electrochemical analytical technique which consists of a complete electrochemical cell. The cell is made of two electrodes, the reference and the sensing electrode. The sensing electrode is selective towards a particular ion. That means that that electrode can measure that specific ion almost to the exclusion of others. It is also common to have the reference electrode inside the ISE housing to form a combination electrode. So, how does ion selective electrode work? The particular ions of interest migrate across a selective membrane, which is usually a sensing electrode, down a concentration gradient. This concentration gradient influences a potential difference across the membrane. The magnitude of the potential difference indicates the concentration of the ions on both sides. The voltmeter of the electrochemical cell measures the potential difference between the two electrodes. The correlation between the millivolts and the concentration of the ions in parts per million is determined by using standards of known concentration. This is known as calibration. The concentration of samples of unknown concentration is determined by comparison to these standards. So, what are the most common ISE electrodes? Well, there's a pH electrode, which is selective towards the hydrogen ions, and there's also a fluoride electrode, which is selective towards the fluoride ions. So, what is the aim of the experiment? We're going to use the fluoride combination electrode to construct a calibration curve using standards of fluoride solutions, and then determine the concentration of fluoride ions in different water samples. Finally, we're going to compare the conductivities of the water samples at different temperatures.